Parenting is preparing your child to go off without you. That is what it is.
Sometimes people don't know how to show love because they were never taught to show love.
Person's internal feelings that they don't express that's useless to me. I can only go off the way you treat me. I don't know what you got going on in your head, but I do know the way that you treat me. And the way that you treat me is telling me you don't love me.
This is an Unsolicited Perspectives YouTube exclusive.
Okay, Jay, did it again. Went to my favorite social media site, found this Reddit post. Yep, I found this Reddit post that I thought was really interesting because it has to deal with parents again. You know how much I love talking about parents and parenting.
Yes.
So this is a conversation about a young lady who's decided to take a job. She's not from the U.S. She's in another country. She doesn't specify which country she's from. But she's decided to take another job. She's decided to go to college in the U.S. and her dad is not in agreement with her. Now, a little backstory about this young lady and her father is that her father basically raised her because her father and her mother split when she was younger. It was a nasty divorce from his perspective. So she's dealt with that, and she wants to know if she's being a jerk or if she's overreacting because she's decided to cut her father completely out of her life.
Right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to read the text exchange. I'm going to be the father because you chose for me to be the jerk.
Well, I mean, I just did it. I guess it's sexist, but I just did it across gender lines. So
yeah, you did. Well, okay. So all right. So patriarchy here, and you decided that I'm going to uphold the patriarchy in this role play, but I'm going to be the father. You're going to be the daughter.
Yeah.
So audience, we're going to read this text exchange and then tell you what we think afterwards. So let's get it started.
Don't comment on our acting.
Yeah, don't comment. Well, I'm going to act well.
Okay.
I don't know about my sister. All right, here we go. Here's the dad. You mean like calling out the fact you'll end up a whore like your mother?
You always do this. You ruin good things for me.
Good. Running off to play therapist in another country?
I worked for this. I did it alone.
You think talking to people about their sad little problems makes you special?
No, but it makes me feel like I'm not disappearing.
You'll disappear, all right, under some guy who feeds lies your mother fell for.
Stop dragging her into this. I was a baby. I don't even remember her.
You remember enough to act just like her, emotional, dramatic, always needing attention.
I'm not her. I just wanted you to be proud of me.
Then you should have made better choices. Psychology? What a joke.
This is my choice, my life. I'm leaving.
Don't come crawling back when it all goes to shit.
It won't. I won't. You made sure of that.
You ungrateful little whore. I raised you. You're all mine now. You're not leaving anywhere.
Goodbye, Dad. You'll never hear from me again.
Now, Jay, I don't have a daughter. But if I did, I have a goddaughter and I have little nieces that I adore.
Yeah.
Would never speak to them this way. Never, ever, ever speak to them this way. I'm almost at a loss for words, so I'm going to let you tell me what you think, and then I'm going to respond to that.
Yeah, so I don't have a daughter either, but I am one. I have a whole dad.
Dad.
You got a same dad, okay? So
Yeah,
he would never. But you want to know why? Because my dad actually loves me and my dad actually likes me. I am so sorry, sweetheart, but because of the actions of your mother, even though it has nothing to do with you, your father does not like you. And your father does not love you. Because there is absolutely no way. Love does not look like that. Love is not you ungrateful little whore.
Yes.
That's not what love looks like. I think the best decision that you can make for yourself is to go ahead, go off to school and leave that nonsense behind. Just live the rest of your life. live the rest of your life. Because, again, that is not what love looks like at all. You're mine now? No. That's not what parenting is. Parenting is preparing your child to go off without you. That is what it is. He should have been preparing you to make this move on your own and be confident in that move. And that's not what this is. He is trying to hold on to you in the way he couldn't hold on to your mother. And he is blaming you and taking out his anger that he has for your mother or out on you. That's not love, and that's not what love looks like. The best decision you can make is to go no contact with this person. That is not your father. That is not a father, period. I have a father. That's not it. I can tell you that straight up.
So we've been lucky.
Yeah.
In the fact of, don't get us wrong, we got some childhood trauma. But we've been lucky in the fact that our parents have always supported our endeavors. Yeah. The biggest fans of this show, outside of my bestie and our aunt, our dad's older sister.
Don't forget our two cousins. They watch religiously.
And our brother. Our brother. Okay, these are all huge fans of the show.
Yes.
We could go down a line of huge fans of the show. But the biggest supporters are our parents.
Yeah.
Our parents have always supported us, our stuff. You know, I
even when it's dumb. Even when it's dumb stuff. Yeah.
I owned a wrestling company. You went to film school. Like, they're always like, go for your dreams, try your dreams.
Yeah.
I find this young woman remarkable. And in the fact that she grew up in this environment and she is still going to college in the United States to study psychology. I would gather the reason why she's studying psychology is because of the environment that she grew up in. And she wanted to make sense. Yeah, she wants to make sense. And I bet she wants to help people who might have gone or are going to go through or are going through similar situations that she did and was, because she cut off her dad.
Yeah.
Are you overreacting? The answer is no. But I am going to push back on one of your points. Mm-hmm. You said that he doesn't love her.
Correct.
I don't know that we can definitively say that.
Yeah,
sometimes people don't. No, sometimes people don't know how to show love because they were never taught to show love. So this is going to be problematic. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just say I do not agree with the way these people act. Okay?
No.
But sometimes parents were raised a certain way where they believe showing their children love is by beating them. And I'm exaggerating when I say beaten, but kind of not, right? By not sparing the rod, right?
Right.
And some of them discipline at the drop of a second. That is their initial reaction to discipline, to say that because they are abusive, that they don't love the person. I don't think it's true. I don't think it can be said in every situation. How I would say that this person clearly probably doesn't like his daughter. Okay. That's pretty clear. Not probably. Doesn't like his daughter. But to say that he doesn't love her, that's I don't know if I want to go to that stretch, because it seems like, and I'm not making excuses for him, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like he is hurt, extremely hurt from this situation. And this is just his response. And you know, when people are hurt, they say things that they probably mean, but they didn't mean it to come out that way.
Okay. And I'm going to push back on your pushback.
Okay.
A person's internal feelings that they don't express that's useless to me. I can only go off the way you treat me. I don't know what you got going on in your head, but I do know the way that you treat me. And the way that you treat me is telling me you don't love me. I'm talking about, I don't have children. I'm talking about from the perspective of somebody's daughter. I'm the daughter to my father. I'm somebody's daughter. If my father talked to me like that, there's no way that I would believe my father actually loves me.
I get it.
There's just no way. So he could have all the feelings for his daughter in all the world. He could love her and really just, this is all just his fear. He doesn't want to let her go and all of that. Could be that. She doesn't know that.
Yeah.
If he's not expressing it. If all
True.
that he's expressing is, you ungrateful little whore, there's no way that I think this is a person who loves me.
I understand that perspective, and I agree with it. But
Yeah.
both things can be true at the same time.
But what you don't express means nothing. Like it's
To
not
you, right? Yes.
what you don't express is how is anyone supposed to know?
Yeah. Well,
How's anybody supposed to know? It's
long
just as
story
good
short-
as it not existing.
yeah. Long story short, baby girl, you're not overreacting.
Not at all.
Go do your thing at the States, and may your life be blessed with success and happiness, and reconnecting with your
And-
mom.
And may you be white so that you will at least
It was this
at
is
least
really,
have a little chance of not being picked up by ICE. Not a big chance because we still got Australians and Canadians that are dealing with it over here, but I hope that you are able to have all the success that is possible in the United States right now. So good luck to you.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.